rather play the games, but I'm not doing all this running, getting in on time and all these
Wait,
things.
so
Bro,
That's the agility one, you know?
yeah. With Ross Cable, have you seen how shit he's doing?
Oh, fuck.
So funny you said that, so now I'm gonna touch on another one. Josh Harrop. He's a waste man.
Listen to...
Bro, you see you two when you're together, you lot are dumb. I clocked. When you lot are together, you lot are dumb.
You know what?
You that said, I've played with Harry Kane before.
You might have.
No, but I'm saying, what kind of CV is that? Bro, why you get my name wrong, bro? It's all over the contract.
Yeah.
I've signed about 50,000 pages.
Down at me, like he was in Despise,
Yeah.
and said, this is Baller League.
Big episode, Baller League edition. I got some big players here representing all different teams from the top of the table right down to the bottom of the table. But it's only right we get into it. So before we talk about what's going on recently, let's get into Baller League in general in terms of how everyone got themselves involved. I'll start with Bassett. We'll go work our way around. But Bassett, how did you get into becoming a wildcard for Monday's game?
I think I got a message on that Friday, the Friday before the Monday, saying like, "Oh, like, do you want to come and play on Monday?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we were like just speaking about it, and then I only signed my contract. I think it was like Sunday morning. You know, obviously you have to sign the contract before. I signed it on Sunday morning. I didn't know if I was even gonna be able to play, to be fair. But yeah, went through in time, so that was it. Just went and played.
No, David De Gea with the fax machine business.
No, straight through. I was good.
My man. Donny,
Yo.
talk to me. How did you get yourself involved in Baller League?
I got a message from Simeon Akinola, who I played with at
Sounds like a big name, by the way.
yeah,
What a player, by the way.
Yeah, good
Barnet.
player. Barnet, yeah. Played with him at Barnet, and he said he's involved in something called Baller League. Like, would I want to be involved? And he was telling me the ins and out of it, and I said, yeah, why not? But he was telling me you might have to come to the whole, you know, the trial thing. He said you're not gonna do it,
Show face.
but just show face. And yeah, when I got there, it was in Wembley. When I got there, but there was over like, what was it like? Over like 60 ballers, isn't it?
Yeah.
More than that, bro.
They done it in London, Manny, and
Where
London.
did you do your one? Alpton?
Yeah, I was watching them playing games, and I was doing agility test and all these things, running with the ball in and out the cones. Thinking, yeah, they're going for it. And then
Wait. He was outside the gate.
yeah, I was watching them. Like, I was outside the
I
cage.
saw you, bro.
Yeah,
You didn't play.
no, I didn't play.
You just had to show your face.
Yeah, I just showed my face.
That is a joke thing, bro.
What, did you do the agility test today?
Bro, I done the whole shebang, bro. Me and Diddy.
You know
half
what?
of it, I don't
But
know.
you know what it is?
Yeah.
Man, them, like, people know you're a baller, so man, them knew like you can ball, but you didn't have to do it. But it was good that
Yeah,
you
but
went
you
there
was
anyway,
outside the
so-
cage, though, bro.
I know, but
Different for some people.
it's not even different. I just thought, not even on a big time way. I'm just, oh come on, I'm not coming in. I'd rather play the games, but I'm not doing all this running, getting in on time and all these
Wait,
things.
so
Bro,
That's the agility one, you know?
I saw a lot of good players there, and I thought, like, you were saying, Tyree, Lawrence and all that, I thought, yeah, them and are definitely going to get in. And certain man didn't get in, and then...
the certain man that didn't get in, they were trialing. So you was watching them trialing.
Nah, there was... There wasn't trialing. There was, like, obviously, they was involved in trying to get into the Baller League.
No, it was a
They
trial.
were
It was a trial.
actively taking part in the trials.
No,
There's
it
nothing
was
wrong
a
with
trial. It
that.
was a trial.
Donnie was a trial, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Then if you're saying it was
Don't
a
look.
trial...
I'll defend you.
You know it was a trial.
I'm gonna defend you. I'm gonna defend you. It was a trial,
Yeah,
but a lot of men that didn't get in are better than men that are in. I'll be real.
that's what I'm trying to say.
So you can say that. It's fine.
Alright, cool, it was
They
a
were
trial.
trying.
Yeah, it was trialing. Yeah, man, I got through to the drafts, and yeah, man, the rest is history.
He said you got through. You was already in the draft.
Yeah, I was already in the draft.
He said I got through.
So me and Diddy went, the first one. He cut out halfway through and still got picked, chunked.
You can let him.
He said,
chunks.
chunks. He said,
Nah, I feel like, bro, why am I trialing, bro? That's a... Do you know what I mean, though? Everyone got a little... Got away in, but nah, it's calm, man. Yeah, I done the trial
Some
first
people
day.
have to do the dirty work. Some people have to do the.
Man, I had to do the dirty work,
Paying
bro.
off though, no? He's second top scorer, third,
Top dogs.
top three.
One of the top dogs.
Yeah, I tried. And, yeah.
I tried as well.
Donny didn't.
Yeah, but he's on a different platform. I tried,
No, but if I cut out halfway through, they would have bombed me off.
but I had a reason to cut out.
Let's go on to Diddy anyway. Diddy.
Yeah, flag
As
pass.
Smallz mentioned,
He's actually how he trialed now. You thinking what?
you've tried, but you had things to do.
My daughter was ill.
Fair enough.
I left halfway through, took her to the hospital, and I messaged Lassie, I think it was, and said, apologies for leaving early, because obviously I didn't apply for it. Chunks put me through to it, and out of respect to someone that's put me through, I don't like letting people down. So I apologized to Lassie. I left. My daughter was ill. Apologies. He said, brother, family first. Can't wait to see you in the draft. I done a five-a-side. I done the, you know the one that, I don't know if you lot had that in up, and you got a kick against something. It comes up, you touch it on the turn, and then that one was alright. It's fun. But then the agility ones when I left.
So you saw.
Okay.
Do you know I didn't see the agility one,
He booted the ball.
bro?
You know he didn't get through the cone and he just booted it. And he said, yo, my daughter. And then cut.
You have to remember.
Do you know what's so crazy?
Hey,
You know what's so
boys.
crazy, bro? I just looked at him, I said, bro, why'd you do that, bro? Because you fucked up the cones or whatever. You bro just booted it and cut.
In my defense,
And then messaged my man.
You said, yeah, sorry.
And then still in the drafts.
Yeah.
No,
Do you
in
know what
my
I mean?
defense,
It is dark, so-
my daughter was already ill prior to that.
was,
Like
she
she
was.
she was just ill, normal ill, but she had a temperature for over like nearly a week, bro. And you know when they're young, it's dangerous. You get what I'm saying? So I already went into that. My head wasn't even in the right place. I only went to show face, literally, yeah.
Like Donny.
So you
Yeah,
two,
but I got changed. I got changed. Yeah.
He brought
there's a level. There's a level.
Wait. Let's understand this. There's man that are going to trial, not getting changed. See you in the draft night.
3 different ones.
You've got yourself who's gone there with the intention of
trial.
going to the trial.
Yeah.
Trialed halfway, got through.
No, he saw something he didn't like and said, "No, I'm pieing this off. I'm gone now."
Then
No,
we got-
I'll
then
be
we
real.
got the
I'll be real.
Go on.
There was little things that were just like weren't great, but then that's not the point. I still got to the agility thing, in and out the cones, and then the last cone's a bit further out. I didn't know you have to run through it, so I kicked the ball through it. They said to me, do it again.
Bro, he smashed
I looked at my Apple Watch. I said, brother, I need to go. No, and my daughter's ill, I'll be honest. And obviously, if you got kids, you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure the man who got kids. Priorities, innit? Like,
Did any of you not lie on your CV?
never.
Hey, what a question.
Never.
Like to name and shame.
You're allowed to. You're allowed to.
You are allowed to name
Oh
and
my,
shame.
hey,
You're allowed to name and shame.
green light here.
Hey, bro. I don't know who it was,
Yeah.
Oh
but I might. No. Wallahi, my life.
Go on.
There was a you that said, I've played with Harry Kane before.
He might have.
No, but I'm saying, what kind of CV is that? Are you
That is
taking
a
the
mad
piss,
TV.
bro?
What team was you at?
Like, are you
What-
mugging me off,
Where
bro?
was
That's
you?
a fact.
Bro,
You could have played with him in the park.
It come
Back
up
in
on
the
the thing
day,
and it
when
said,
they got picked in the
But
draft,
I've
he hasn't
played
said
with
what
Harry
team. He
Kane.
said, I just played with
I
him.
said,
I played with Harry Kane.
I said, bro, what?
He hasn't put the
Youth
team.
Remember, there's no pictures, there's no proof, there's no nothing.
When it was
you
at
could say I
Norwich,
could
he
play
went on loan.
with
Late
Ronaldo.
Norwich, and it was bare places,
I'll
bro.
be
It was-
How many times, bro?
I'll be completely honest. If I went to the draft, you lot would have had some shit that you lot would have kicked me up for because I put some things on paper that I'm ashamed to say.
Work life, yeah?
Yeah.
I swear people overgas their CV to say that they've got experience
It's a
somewhere.
normal thing.
Yeah, I
That's what I'm
put
saying.
my
But I just
pub in
think
the
it's
CV.
funnier because it's ball.
Yeah.
Because
And
like, bro,
you
if
actually
man
can
know
figure it
you,
out.
But
Yeah.
if man know you, bro, you went at Arsenal at under 15s, bro.
Do you know what the maddest thing is?
That's what I'm saying.
You
You
weren't.
know
'cause
the
I'm
I
your
remember
age.
you under
Yeah, but I'm your
15, and you
age.
were bad
How
too.
you, bro? I know who's under 15s at Arsenal. Why are you lying, bro? But man's at the drafts like this, getting picked 7th. Alright, bro.
A lot of men are fucking shit. And that's anyone that knows me knows that, bro.
No filter.
Yeah.
No,
bro.
I agree. I agree.
Say who's been playing good then. Everyone else is shit.
Well, speak on who you rate. Speak on who you rate. Speak on
Alright,
who you
cool.
rate.
Smallz, yeah. The guy that that's even rude me saying the guy Tyler Winters that got picked last for us.
Crazy.
Yeah,
He put his hand up to get picked.
yeah.
And he is
He
very
put
good.
his- No way was he what?
That
He was
it.
the one that Ginge said who wants to play for us.
Yeah.
He put his hand up.
Oh my word! Could you imagine?
Cold.
I
Good
reckon that
player.
might have been staged.
19.
You think?
It could have been because he's too
No,
good.
no,
just
it
to
wasn't.
be
It
there.
wasn't stage. It wasn't stage.
No, bro, he's good, bro.
Who's
He's
that?
good.
Who's that?
He's
The
good.
winter
Bro,
you,
that
that
player
player
United,
United,
he had
yeah.
to put his hand up.
They keeps
He said if you support Man United, I'll pick you.
they keep screaming this is it the Brian Lee guy? I'm still not sure about him. I don't know, man.
There's a few.
I know the people I know like use lot here, but and apart from that, CADs. I can't wait until it comes back. Obviously, everyone knows P's thing. Well, he can play.
But people don't know though, you know.
No,
yeah,
people actually don't know.
No, people don't know. I messaged him the other day on Snap. I said, bro, people actually go in there thinking that you're just an entertainer.
yeah.
They don't
P,
you know
P
why?
can play.
He jokes too much,
Yeah,
bro.
P
You
can.
know,
He's
you
actually,
joke
I've seen
yeah, but when
P
you joke
play
too
like,
much, bro, it takes away
No, but-
like focusing on your football.
Can I
ability.
tell you something? It plays into his hand because people think they can press him, and he's stupid strong first of all, and he has good feet. So what do you do?
Ah, but watch this.
You think he's rubbish. You
Yeah.
go to press him, and he just does stupid stuff like he'll pin you, turn and score.
Who was obviously Marvel's good.
Yeah.
Are you just naming your team?
No, I'm-
started off with.
Nah, Marv,
To be fair, they do have the best team at the
Marv's
moment, I'll be
Deputy,
honest,
no?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mauro
I'm
is
trying to.
one of my favourite players.
The team's strong.
Mauro.
I'd rather you mention
Mauro
man
is
that's
also
I
not
don't
on the team.
see. Okay.
He's a wild card, him and Raz.
Okay.
Him and Raz, insane.
Don't be biased. I know that's your team. Who do you think's good on your team?
No, we got good players. Like I'll go for
Wait,
a couple
I
favourites in
need
my
to be
team.
an honest man, bro.
Yeah, so did I when you said you was gonna name and shame, but you didn't.
Yeah, no, I'll do that right at the end. If you say who's good on your team,
Are you gonna name and shame? Who you gonna say?
Shake hands.
Diddy,
Shake hands.
Diddy.
Shake my hand then.
Shake hands.
Shake
Aye,
my hand.
what you said
My
to me in the
hand's out,
car as
shake
well, yeah?
Shake my hand.
Alright, cool.
Cool. I'll tell you. I'll tell you who I think. I'll tell you who I think in my team. I'm just gonna say my favourite in my team.
And if he's capping,
Favourite.
Favourites, yeah. Because there's some I rate more than others, isn't it?
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
who,
go.
What's the
like,
question?
who do you rate? Like, who's good on your team? Because I've seen your team. Like, there's bare people that man don't rate. And like, again, people can say the same about me, but people know my thing. I'm gonna be honest here. I swear to you, if you ask anyone, Smallz, I'm playing in second gear, bro.
yeah, I can't.
And that's not me capping. I swear to you, I'm playing in second gear.
Is
But
that
I'm
due,
look-
to that due to the strength of your team, though? Is it?
It helps.
Man, it helps. Yeah, it probably
it's
helps.
due-
This is the fair question. Who do you think is the top 3 in your team? That's a calm question.
Obviously, for Livy and Bailey, people that I've played with along the years, I know they're players. Obviously, not great from the whole team. So it's hard to pick someone anyway. So it might not look good because they're not doing great because the team's not doing great. You
No,
know
but
what I'm
that's why
saying?
we're asking you because you know the
Yeah,
players
so
that are in your
personally,
team.
Bailey and Olivia, I know they're good players already. Cole, I like Cole a lot. Neat, composed. Again, we're not having a great time, so not everything's coming out. Pause. You know what I mean? I met a couple of the boys recently, like Tyler, Bruno. Obviously, HM. I know HM as well. I know HM can play. HM's very good. He don't obviously play a lot of minutes as well, and the team's not doing well. So again, it's not favouring anyone even.
You just said his whole team's good.
Yeah, my whole team's good.
Yeah, alright, cool, but you're 11th.
Yeah, we're not performing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, bro, is you're not being honest. So,
So
I'm not
who's
gonna
good?
name
Who's
and
shit in
shame.
your team then?
You shitted my team.
Who's good in your team? Sorry.
Me, Kieran Clark, Aaron Stevens, Ethan, Isaac.
Your keeper?
That's Aaron
Okay.
Stevens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's facts because if you go check the FOT mob, yeah,
So 5
3
out-
of Treble's players are top 25 out the whole
Okay, and
team.
there's no one in your team that you think's good, but they're not performing.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, sorry, Jordan Brown's playing good as well. Izzy's playing good.
He don't believe that. I know you know he don't
What?
believe that.
I'm gonna let
What
you
he
lot
just
speak.
said.
I'm gonna
Because
let
I
you-
know
I'm
you
gonna
know.
let
wait,
you lot
Wait,
speak.
1 second. I'm gonna ask you something. Yeah.
But Jordan Brown's good though.
Watch this.
Was.
I think I need some. Oh.
Watch this.
Oh.
That's
I
fine.
think-
Everyone's
I
got their
think
opinion.
He's not looking
He's
great.
not-
He's not looking great.
I don't.
Listen. What I'm saying to you is, bro, yeah, he asked me who from my team is shit.
No,
My
good,
team
good, I
wouldn't be
rephrased
sixth
it.
if we were shit. So that means we're playing good together. No, SDS is not shit,
Alright,
you know.
cool.
SDS is a very good team. They're just a bunch of individuals that got too much egos.
Bro, the
Yes,
players,
that's fine.
look,
That's it.
You lot, hold on
But
one
you,
second.
watch this.
go on.
I'm gonna give you a fun fact, bro. Yeah, and look, bro, this is not about personality, bro. Like they're my brethrens or whatever. They're good people, bro. Sharky's picked Bruno. Or what has he done?
No, that's
First,
fair.
and he said he
though.
was the best out of the whole, basically like the best out of 144 players. Bruno was the best.
That's fair, but obviously he's picked what he thought
But
was the
I
best,
think he's
innit?
good though. I actually do think he's good.
Bruno is a good player.
He is.
He's
But what
not,
I'm
he's
saying
not
to you is-
performing to what everyone expects
I'm-
because of him being first pick.
Yeah, no. It's not even
You know what
about
I'm
being
saying?
first pick, bro. Like I rate him. I rate your team. Yeah, but you lot like are not obviously gelling. So what the question's asked is like, who you said.
Who do I think is good? So you just answered it for me by saying the
So
team's
you
not
basically said
gelling.
everyone's good on your team.
I think each of our players are good.
You don't think no one on your
I
team
think
is good?
I think everyone's good
No,
because
everyone's good,
everyone got
innit?
drafted out of 20
Yeah.
bags applications. 144
Obviously, there's some that I
so
prefer
everyone's
as
gonna be
players
good
than
there, bro.
others,
I don't
but
think so.
No, but I'm saying there's not shit youths there though, bro. Menace. Let's be honest. They're not. Yeah, nah.
Listen,
when
do
I
you know
say
what it
shit
is?
though,
Do you know what it is?
when I
It's
say
hard to-
shit, when I say shit though, bro, they can kick a ball, bro. Yeah, I understand there should be better players there or whatever, but bro, it's 144 man. Obviously they got something about them.
Wait,
Yo,
let me say something quickly. Sorry.
I just
to
don't
cut
think
you
no one there's shit like that.
off. Where you're from South?
Nah,
West.
West.
Hold on. All the best for me personally, yeah.
All the best footballers in South.
Yes.
That's what he's gonna say.
And if
yeah.
you played five-a-side with certain man,
Yeah.
you will know like who the ballers are. And in South, the people that's in this baller league thing, Don Vos, no one can. For me personally, no one can chat shit about Don Vos. Cold. Cads, I played with them. Who else? Who else have I played with?
Basically, the players that you name that you rate, they're all from South. Ideally.
Basically that.
Yeah.
Even his team's not doing well. No, PK's cold, but PK plays
PK's North.
the other north side. Have you played A10? Have you played with PK and that when they go A10?
Yeah, yes.
The other side, Chris
They're
Arthur,
good though.
Alex Dyer. Them men are proper
They're good,
footballers.
so.
So when we're talking about, like you said, man, them can kick a ball, but there's standards when you play in a five-a-side. Certain
watch
five-a-side
this.
you go to.
Perfect.
These man them that are playing, they can't play in that five-a-side.
Watch this though, bro.
I'm telling you.
Playing there made me realise that like there's some people that are used to a certain standard of receiving the ball right side, like safe side, and it's not happening. They're just giving it to you anyhow, and now everything that you want to do is delayed by a second. You don't have that second. You don't have that
There's no
second.
second in that place.
You don't have
or change
seconds.
completely what you wanted to do. 'cause
Yes,
you
no,
don't know
like
it-
there's
yeah.
times that you might want it here so you can shift, go and shoot, but you're receiving it on this foot, and you're like, okay, I don't want it on my left foot right now. I opened up so I could go on my right, but they're not playing it there.
I feel like a lot of players. I was saying to someone, they want like a highlight reel, like to go viral.
That's it, bro.
Yeah,
A lot of
bare
a lot
man's
of
there
people-
for a viral clip, bro.
Yeah, viral clip. That's what like they're not thinking about football. Like, I played football with Smallz. I played football, but we can do that. But when people be phoning me saying, "Oh, why are you not doing tricks on skills and that?" I said,
man's
I
trying to
want to
win, bro.
win. I
Yeah,
want to
bro.
win
Man's
first.
trying to win,
Forget
bro.
about that. Like, obviously, if you need to get past someone, it's gonna come naturally. But man's not just gonna do skills for the sake of doing skills. Bro, the first thing I want to win. That's why more times. PK's a midfielder. Like me and PK are playing at the back. I don't play at the back. But it's just, I know that man can thread them balls or slap it into a Raz or a Marvel that can go and finish. That's why man's just doing the comfortable thing. But yeah, a lot of men want to do like I'm the best. Like I'm
Ego thing, bro.
yeah, man. It's
Cameras,
play
bro. The
football, go and
cameras
enjoy
are
it,
getting
bro.
to everyone's heads, bro. Some people that ain't played in front of cameras before are acting up. Bro, there's bare man acting a fool, bro. Man have actually told me they're trying to get a clip. Do you know what I mean? But this is what these Sky Sports guys are doing as well, though, bro. They're getting one little clip and gassing these guys, but on the pitch they're not doing nothing. Do you know they're doing nothing, innit? You know what I'm talking about? But they're doing nothing. For 4 games, they done nothing, but they do one little thing on the camera, and wow, they're sick.
N5, they've been getting brushed, yeah. But Brian Lee,
No,
is
he
holding
deserves
out
to
for them.
slap up something, though.
Like they lost 7 and 8 every single game except for the last one, I think.
Last ones. No.
Last one's a bit
they lost
tighter.
5, 6, 6,
So
5.
you reckon if someone was to come in for him, you reckon they will leave or you reckon?
Of course he'll leave.
Within
Why would you
this
stay
league,
rock
within this
bottom,
league.
though?
Yeah, in the baller league.
He has to.
Bro, why would
He
stay
has
rock
to,
bottom,
but
bro?
I don't think he would because they would want to build a team around him, bro. For them to get any sort of joy this season, they'll want to build a
Big
team
man,
around
you
him.
think I'm staying rock bottom with a team that's called Invincibles? I'm getting slapped every week. I'm cutting.
I'm invisible.
I'm gone, bro. I'm gone.
Who they got this-
But
who they got
Michael
Monday?
Richards is on my man, though. He's on the Brian Lee still. You saw that clip of
I think
my
so.
man saying, yo, like, I want you, kind of thing. But
There was a time when Forest Thierry come to
Those was N5. Play for N5.
play
yeah.
for
Five
N5.
players, Santan.
And everyone knows Forest Thierry is bro is
Good player.
very good player. He's played new levels. Like
Levels.
he must have done a trick, try to get a pass a player like a young youth. Now young youth's kind of giving him something, but young youth's trying to say like, what? Shut up. I was watching it, yeah, and I was thinking, there's no way. I felt bad for my man. I felt like jumping on the pitch saying, you're talking to.
You know, funny you said that. So now I'm gonna touch on another one. Josh Harrop. He's a waste man.
Listen to this.
With the Ian Wright thing?
I've said
Keep this in. He's a
not
fucking
even
waste
him.
man.
No,
No, for real. He's a waste man, and keep this in. Put it anywhere you want, bro. Guys had one app for United, and he wants to tell Ian Wright, "Who the hell are you? Where have you been?"
He said that to him, right?
To Ian Wright. Yes, bro. Apparently that's what he said to him, bro.
Or did he say
That's
that?
what everyone's saying he said. So it can't be lies, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, regardless, man.
I don't care
like,
how good you are. I don't care, bro. I don't care who you are, bro.
Nah,
Respect, bro.
Obviously, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah. Bro,
disrespect them man there. But I'm
You know
saying,
another
regardless,
thing.
If they say
Again, I
that,
don't care if this bro put it in. When he fouled, what's his name? That
Zach.
challenge.
To his knee, bro.
Bro, I said no. If this you would have done
That's the
it, I
same
would've
you, you know.
slapped
You
him,
know,
yeah.
this is the same you we're talking
Listen,
about.
no.
That's Josh
no,
Harrop,
no.
yeah, bro, for Clint's
For
team.
Clint's team.
Yeah, we're
Bro.
playing them Monday.
I would have slapped him, bro.
Or what? He's a cheeky.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a cheeky. You can see he's a cheeky. Like even
Oh,
the way
slow
he's
down.
responding to things. Even when he fouled, what's his name? The guy that plays for hashtag.
Sack,
Yeah.
Saka
Bro,
San.
was being cheeky. I'm thinking, bro, never. would
Bro, have you ever seen Ian Wright react the way
No,
he
but-
did to my man
Aye,
ever?
No, but Ian Wright
Have
is
you?
passionate,
No.
bro.
Bro,
No, I haven't. I'll be honest.
He-
I was surprised when I
He's
saw
passionate.
so
though.
he must have
He's
said something
It was
serious.
something.
So
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah.
Because I saw that, I thought, yeah, he must have said something.
Bro, they're not even my team, either of the pair. Ian Wright's a gaffer for one of the other teams that we ain't played yet and hopefully we can beat. But bro, I can't stand for that, bro. I'll be real.
We're going to get into a little game. Never have I ever. Baller League edition. Never have I ever posted a clip of yourself from a game your team lost.
Wait, if I have had to sip,
If you have, sip, yeah.
I scored a hattie though.
Never have I ever hoped your team lost when you don't play.
Brother, sit that whole Evian, bro.
no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Genuinely, I haven't.
Is it regardless?
No, regardless. No, regardless. I want to do. I want to
Bare
do.
respect.
Yeah, he actually always wants to win. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no. Outside of Baller League, bro.
I know, I
2
feel
in
you.
days, bro. Lose, bro.
Yeah,
If I'm
yeah.
not starting, lose. I hope you lose 7-0.
Yeah, he's on that still.
Never have I ever rejected signing a kid's shirt or whatever they want signed.
Rejecting a kid.
Rejected.
So if I,
If you have done it, you sip.
If you have rejected
Yeah,
a
but
kid,
bro, would you count? Would you count this one, bro? Yeah, I know you're gonna say, oh yeah, sit, bro.
Sit down.
Man's playing a match, G, and is screaming for a signed shirt. Like,
Wait,
bro,
if you're
man's
on the
playing.
pitch- No. If you're on the pitch.
Afterwards.
No, that's
No,
not
but
like
like-
after,
but then-
before,
but then-
after,
but then-
before,
no,
after.
but then-
after.
but then it's half time and it's team talk and they're asking me.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
rejection.
no. You're locked in. You're locked in. You're locked in.
Before, after, I got a good one for you quickly while you said signing. So I've walked into the players' entrance, like group of kids, they want photos. I'm doing photos. One kid, after the 6th or 7th kid that's gone behind them, I thought he wanted one too, so I walked towards him. He's like, "Oh no, I'm alright, thank you." I said, "Yeah,
Kids
no
got
problem."
no filter, G.
No, no problem.
That's
Sorry.
what the picture.
I said, "No problem." Sorry, I walked
He
in.
said, thank you. Yeah,
Hey.
that's dark still. Top
Yeah.
from him though.
But I'm glad he done that though. Realize I'm no one.
Yeah.
It makes you realize I am actually no one. So all these 6 pics that I took before him
Meant nothing. No.
meant nothing.
No,
No, I'll be
how
honest.
much man want free trims?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but watch this. This was like one of the first weeks. I was waiting to get a trim. Steve O'Donnell's walked in. They said to the youth that's on the chair,
Get
said,
up.
"Oh, get up. We need to do a video of him."
That's
please."
why I don't want to sit down there.
So I was just like, you know what? Because there was also like 3 people in front of me as well. I was like, yeah,
Wait,
I'll
but
go
that's
up.
why I never
Yeah,
sit down
no,
there.
you
Because if
can't-
John
you
Terry walks in, which he did on my one,
they're telling me to
Bro,
go.
he
barbershop
apologized
rules.
bare times though.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry lads, but still, bro, if I was sitting on the chair and I
Half
have
a
to take
fade.
off the bib,
Half a fade.
And you're on
one
camera.
side.
You know,
But
you
yours, man-
see behind
One
the
side.
as well.
They all they've done
Bro.
is the skin up there.
Bro, barbershop
dog.
rules, no matter where it is, you wait your turn, G. Don't do that skipping line thing. That hurts. This is a random barber that's trimming everyone, so that's
but
no
he's
one's
got a
barber.
salary.
It's mental.
He's got a salary, so he doesn't care about.
How much you think he's getting paid?
Brother, stop eating my
Probably about
Sorry, please.
probably about 4 as well.
Bro, they're nice, bro. Please.
mental.
Man snatched it off him, bro.
There's another one.
That's you for the rest of the night. Bro, I've had 3 sweets, bro. Man's got, hey, get on clip as well. You don't want those.
Boys, shock. Yeah, these ones are shocking.
I
Man,
ain't
you're
one.
cool, you're cool,
Am I allowed
you're cool,
some?
bro. Bro. And
you know what?
He's matching my favourite flavour as well, bro.
I'll be
The reds.
Mental with it.
I'll be so honest, bro. It's the drinks, bro. They're drinking. That's why. Hungry.
Orange.
I got a question. Do you have any wild cards that like you think will actually help you? If you could pick any wild card, who would you pick to help you in that team?
The ideal wild card,
Yes.
You can pick me if you want.
he's gone to United. Raz, he's the ideal wild card for our team.
Yeah. Okay.
For our situation, ideal, like everything, like just as a player, ideal.
Where does he play?
Anywhere.
Everywhere.
Literally anywhere.
Was it?
You can play.
Small-sided anywhere, I swear
Yeah,
down.
you can.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's his
Where
team? though?
would you
Yeah,
play
attacker?
in your team?
Yeah.
In your team, in terms of you said
Anywhere.
No, but where
Yeah,
would
but
you need him to
You're
be?
saying you need him where? Yeah, where would you?
It's 6
put him
aside
at?
you, so everyone needs to
Bro,
do
if
the
you
job.
took me on your team, yeah, you would want
I'm
me
not-
to play a certain position.
I would leave you way more forward.
That's what I'm saying. So where
But
would you
Raz
play
can
him?
do that.
Yeah, you can.
You can do any,
That's
bro,
what I'm saying. So
anywhere.
would you play him defensive mid?
There's no positions in small-sided like that.
Kinda
bro.
is though,
This
man.
is the problem.
thing with
There is
Raz,
that.
yeah.
The
Kinda
problem
is.
here that people ain't understanding is this position in 6-a-side thing, yeah,
Yeah.
it's stupid, bro. Everyone has to attack, everyone has to
Yeah, but
defend
what
you.
I'm saying to you though, bro, I play 6 aside, bro. I'm telling you, there's
You play
standard
6-a-side
positions.
You play
Okay,
6-a-side with
cool.
who? Wait, with who?
What I'm saying.
With England?
Yeah.
With Ross Cable. Have you seen how shit he's doing?
Oh fuck.
Have you seen how shit he's doing?
I get
And
it.
this is the
No,
England
but
side
do-
gaffer,
yeah,
England
but
6-a-side
you
gaffer.
know
I'm
what
not
I'm
even cussing him or anything, but he's doing shit, bro.
No, but
So
what I'm saying,
realistically,
George
he ain't wrong in his
Isaac,
own.
George Isaac and Ben Long
Great
are not
player.
going to be up front.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Do you know what I mean?
But I'm gonna tell you why Razak like can play anywhere.
But yeah, nah.
Because he
No
actually.
No one said that. He
No,
can't
no,
play
I'm
anywhere.
gonna tell you why. Because his position on a football team, he's probably his best position is probably left wing back.
Literally.
So in these games,
Yeah.
he literally can defend and he
And
can go
attack.
forward.
No, that's
so it's
fine.
hard to be like, where would you play him?
No,
You'd
but
probably play him
in a
further
specific
back.
team though, Bass, yeah? If your team's doing
Oh,
bad,
for him,
that's
in
what I'm
his
saying.
team,
Where would you not play him?
Would you want him to receive the ball from?
Yeah, bro. Like,
In my
Here.
team, I just want him on the pitch first of all.
yeah, we know that, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because he can help, bro.
Yeah.
He can help.
Yeah,
Whether
but-
it's defensively or attacking, he can help, bro.
Okay, cool.
Period.
Where
If
would
you,
you
if,
play
if,
him?
if you need Ras to do the pin roll, he can do it.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah.
If you need him to score goals, he can do it.
Yeah.
If you need him to stay at the back and play from the back and defend, he can do it, bro.
Yeah.
So realistically,
You just want him anywhere on that pitch.
on the pitch,
I hear it. I hear it. Yeah.
When they say to you in the change room, bro, Bass, you're playing here. You're playing up front.
Yeah.
Donny, you're playing centre back.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Bro, you're positioned.
Yeah.
Whether
yeah.
you want to
On
go
paper.
up on the pitch and come back, bro, that's freestyling
Yeah,
to
I get
you,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
okay.
what
So I'm
position
saying
would
wherever he can
play?
fit in, as long as he's on the pitch, that's it. Simple.
Ah, this guy makes
It makes so much
hard,
sense.
bro.
I
It's
get
so
what you're
easy.
You know what I
saying
mean,
now,
though,
because
bro?
when they told me
It's
to
not
stay in,
hard,
they told me to stay up top. But obviously, there
Okay.
was times
It's
where
not
I
hard.
Times you
rotated round
defended a
because I
lot.
had to follow
You
my
defended a
man.
lot.
I'm not
You
saying he's not
defended
going to
a
go
lot.
and defend, though.
No, I get what you're saying, but where would his starting
not a
position
hard
be?
question.
On the paper,
Bro, what we
on
doing?
paper.
Yeah.
I don't care as long as it's on the paper. Why is it so hard to fucking understand? I don't think you lot. Bro, you see you two when you're together, you lot are dumb. I clocked. When you lot are together, you lot
you know
are dumb.
what? You know, I hear what he's saying.
I get his
Like,
point, and I get his point.
And I get.
Okay, watch this. Can I tell you something? We're dumb, yeah? Let me tell you something. You six, I want you lot to be on the pitch. That's it. I'm the manager, yeah? I'm going to say you six, just play. Are you fucking all right, bro? He's going to tell you, Donny, you're playing centre back.
What man?
Bassett, you're playing up front. Menace, you're going to play in the
asked me
middle.
about one player,
Didi,
not
you're going to
six.
play centre. Brother, he's not going to tell you.
You asked
six,
me about
you're on
one
the pitch,
player,
run
not
up and down.
I don't sure. I'll play him anywhere.
That's what happens when
Jenny,
you go your
bro.
way,
Like,
yeah?
bro, I swear, bro.
I knew
You
you were
lot
gonna
don't
say that.
understand, bro.
I knew
You
he
see
was gonna say
Razak, yeah?
Yeah.
He's the most balanced footballer that I've probably ever met, G. He can do a bit of everything
Yeah.
to a good level, bro.
Yeah, it's tight.
Who would you pick for your team?
Ooh.
Anyone. It don't have to be a player in Bundesliga either.
I'm trying to think what we need, bro. Like,
That's
do we
the-
need
that's
bare
the key
goals?
question.
Like, do we need a defense so then we could, like, I'm just trying to think, bro. Honestly.
From your 2 losses, what would you say was missing?
That's a good
One was a game changer,
They were
bro.
game
And then off. Like, I'm just not even an excuse, you know, bro. One was a game changer, goal to goal. And the first game, we had a bunch of one-to-one players that didn't know how to play five-a-side. So we didn't even, like, we didn't gel. And we only lost 2-0, 6-4. Do you know what I mean? So the next game we won 5-1. The next game on the pitch, we won 4-1. Then a game changer, goal to goal. I'm not going to say, bro, I'm just going to pick this guy because he's good at goal to goal. Like,
Yeah,
if it was just a goal to goal thing, I'll pick Don Pires. He slapped 4 past us, bro. I made them draw the game. We've slapping them 4-1, bro. Like, that's a win. Easy win. Then the next game, M7. Beat them. 4-3 on the pitch. Goal to goal again. That Albanian brother. Like,
Who-
goal to goal.
Stefan Illich.
Yeah, goal to goal
Give
again.
that to me.
Like, do you know what I mean?
See, I like
Like,
jinky players. So if he's not Smallz, I'm going for a Don Vols that can keep the ball and can keep it ticking when
That's a good
we need.
shout still.
I was gonna say a centre back, but we just got what's it, Butcher.
That's it,
Yeah.
that's it, yeah, I see.
So he's done his thing. The, Butcher.
Oh, is it no Nathan? No, what's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Where's
but
the centre
We
back?
done
centre back.
initiation and
He,
I
yeah,
see that.
he,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Is he
he
good,
was
yeah?
cold.
Is he good,
Keeping
yeah?
the ball, he kept that Francis Hugh sound, man, bro. Keeping the ball and all these things. Yeah, man, just someone that can control the midfield.
How's it been without Figo being about and obviously Manuel holding the ship for starters? I think everyone's got their, if I'm right, everyone's got their gaffer there or their manager there, at least, or it's been there already, whereas Figo's not even turned up.
I'll be real, don't affect man still. Whether he's there or not, I couldn't give a shit, bro. Sounds rude, bro. I couldn't care. I'm not going to change my game for my man.
Do you think it brings
I
a
think,
difference in being there?
I think for the, yeah, that's what I was going to say to you. For the younger players, it might gas them, him being a presence on the bench. He is a big presence though, bro. Do you know what I mean? He is. So if he was there, it will help out. But what he's fucking us about, blood. What can man do, bro? Man's representing my man's face and that, bro. My man's just playing ball in Real and that, bro. Like, just if you couldn't make it, bro, just cut, bro. Man, social media's down because of him. He's not even promoting it, bro. Like, me personally, bro, I don't care how much P's I got or whatever. If man's representing my name, I'm gonna be there, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna even like either invest, be there, promote it. If I can't be there, I'm gonna do something, brother. This youth man can't even at him on Insta. He turn it off. I don't want to at him. I'm saying no, brother. I just
I've been there.
someone's checked it, bro.
lengthy
I don't
caption.
know. Weren't me still.
I've been
Weren't
there,
me.
bro.
You
You
know
can be
who it was.
That lengthy caption with emojis.
Huh? You know who done it. But what I'm saying is, man got told, man can't even at my man. So it's like, bro, man, like, he doesn't give a toss, bro. What does man... But obviously, contracting, bro, he might turn up the last 6 weeks and obviously man's saw the man's words and say, all right, cool, he's there, innit? But
We were talking about, obviously, ex-pros being on Ball League as well, and you've got probably the most informed ex-pro on your team. What's it like playing with him? Have you learned anything from him or anything?
bro, he's a nice guy, you know, bro. You know, he's mad humble.
Yeah.
You'll never think he's played anywhere in his life, bro. I swear to God. He's mad cool, bro. Like,
Is that Kieran Clark?
yeah, he's so down to earth, bro. He just chats to you normal. Like, these guys, bro, like, all the other ex-pros are shit, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. They're shit.
Who are we talking? I'm trying to get
Nah.
ex-pros.
I can't think of, like, so that was doing good. Like,
Sordell's a good
I'm
player.
not gonna say like from the like top of most of the ex-pros that are playing. Troy Deeney's doo-doo. Man's running on the pitch, spearing guys, bro.
Like Goldberg.
Like, why is he doing that, bro? And then then brother, his attitude is, yeah, like, we'll go next week. Brother, you're not there next week, bro. What are you talking about? How are you gonna play next week after Tombstone and 3 man, bro?
Yeah, you just come to.
You just come there to get your picture and cut. Bro, you're 36. Why'd you look like that? Bro, there's man that's 37, 38. That's slim up, bro. I'm being honest, bro. I don't like the ignorance, bro. Like, man is mad, like, I'm a somebody, bro. Brother, Kieran Clark, you'll never think he's been anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
Very good.
Only by name.
And
I
he's
know.
very, but by name, though, bro.
No, I'm saying.
By ignorance,
Back
you're gonna
door.
think, raw. This guy must be somewhere because he's just walking around like his dog's bollocks.
Yeah.
Kieran does not walk around like that, bro. He doesn't put no armband on, bro. And give him the armband, he doesn't even put it on.
Can we just give a few props though? Troy Deeney's done his thing though.
No one said he ain't done his thing, bro. I'm talking about his
So
personality.
when he walks, yeah, that was shit from him that day and
Yeah, but bro, Michael Richards done his thing. He's walking around smiling, dancing with PK.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Do you see the difference in personality?
But that's how he is though. He's a bubbly guy.
Alright, cool, bro. If you've just speared 3 man and you played shit, yeah, and you lost your team the game, why are you still saying, yeah, we'll go again next week?
What you got to remember as well.
What are you talking about,
As
bro?
an ex-professional, you more or less got to be role models. There's
Role
bare
models,
young
G.
kids there.
Ain't a man
There's
said
people
to, ain't
still
a man
aspiring
posted
to be pros there.
Ain't a man posted saying role model or something like that in 6 minutes that he played with him? Like, people are trying to be his role model. So what I'm saying to you is, bro, yeah, how are you gonna be? How are you gonna be someone's role model, bro? And you're doing this.
You know I just clocked in. You know I just sick my head.
No, but I'm saying, like, bro,
Give me a seat.
We all need to see. We all need to see.
Break bread.
Brand.
Did he come for the jolly up, like just to bully
wrestling.
man?
Yeah, he did.
That's what I think.
Hey,
man.
bro, did you see the clips, bro?
But he did say
Man is literally leaving it on
he
a man's
said
face.
he knew it was going to be a physical thing, so he tried to come on a physical thing. And he said he even called him Klatz, Mark Clattenburg. He was like, Klatz didn't
I
give me a
told
foul.
Klatz.
So I told Klatz, oh yeah,
I'll make my own
I'm making
rules.
my own rules.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
do you get the ignorance, though,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah,
What do you
yeah.
mean you're gonna make your own rules, brother? You're not bigger than this.
Yeah. Nah, hey.
You're not bigger than this, bro.
You
They're
could've
paying
just
us
come-
56 bags a week, G. Throughout the whole thing. Like, you're not bigger than this, bro. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, why are you doing that? I'm gonna make my own rules, bro. No one has said that, you know. No ex-pro has said that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
Do you know what I mean? Like, just be humble, bro.
Come
It's
and
cool, bro.
enjoy
Just
it.
play.
Be humble, eh?
Like, especially if you're playing shit. Properly.
But listen to this though. I think it's coming on jolly up because, bro, even if you can't move no more, you don't lose your skills in that. Within he still can just do play into me there
And set,
man.
yeah.
That's
And
it.
he was doing that though. To be fair, he done 1 or 2 little
But
sets.
he could have just stood in the middle and
Yeah.
do
And
that
stayed
all
there
game, yeah,
all game.
day and
yeah.
do that.
No
But-
one's gonna
no one's
yeah,
gonna get the
but
ball.
he wanted to be like, let me
Who did they
just.
play against? Or was it Clint's team, innit?
yeah,
But he's done a 1 or 2 trot and then just started spearing people, and I just started looking at him like, bro, what is this guy doing, bro? Like, why are you doing this? You're injuring the man, then, bro.
that is actually.
my point.
And you got
That's
someone
what I'm
coming out of
saying.
character and jumping up and pushing him, bro.
Deeney there. Sounds like he was. That was seriously naughty, by the way. Hang on a second. Temper's flowing there. And to be honest, I can understand why Holmes Dennis is not happy with that.
Like, bro, you don't want to push him.
That jump and push was childish.
And he didn't even push him far. He didn't even push him far though.
You've got a push man with force. That's a hard one.
Yeah, he was.
You can't jump and push, bro.
You know,
Aye, if he done that to you, what would you do to him?
who?
My man.
But you know
if he
my thing,
elbowed,
though.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
but you
saying.
know, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm
Wouldn't you
slapping the
square
back
up
of his
to
head. I'm not because they know what. There's people in there. I know if he gets to anything, he's a big lad. Let's not be silly, bro.
Yeah.
If he catches you,
He is,
a
but
matic.
he's not-
But
he's not
I'll slap
agile,
the back
though.
of his head. Let him know, bro. You can't do that to
Yeah,
anyone,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It don't matter if you're a pro.
You
Like,
jumping
Yeah.
shit? Or you...
no,
the
I'm
jump-
slapping his head, bro. I'm doing something
the
because you know
jump and
what?
push gets me
I
mad,
go back to saying about the young youths getting rude to Forest
Yeah,
Thierry.
right. Yeah.
But if a man's doing that to you, you got
have
the
to-
right to do
yeah,
something
yeah,
back.
yeah.
You get me?
100%.
Yeah, bro, man can't do the afters, bro, and not expect like everyone just to be a bitch and just stay on the floor and be like, oh yes, because it's Troy Deeney.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna allow
Yeah,
him,
man.
bro. If you elbowed me in my face like that, I'm gonna treat you the same as
Anyone.
man.
It's anyone.
Do you know what I mean, bro? You
Because
still
you're not
elbowed me,
respecting
bro.
me. You're not respecting.
You still elbowed, man, bro. Why would you do that? But then,
If you're
you
a
see how
pro,
life works, though,
you
bro.
can still respect me because we're both on the same page right now, innit? Like we're both here.
Watch how life works. You react worse than my man. You get kicked out of baller league. He don't.
100%.
That's why
He'll get sent off, but you're gonna get a message
you're done.
from them, man, saying,
It's over.
yo, it's done.
It's over.
And man's not gonna pay you the last couple of weeks as well because, bro, like you're terminated.
Yeah.
No,
Do you know what I mean, bro? It's a catch-22 in this thing, bro.
I just feel
Like same thing with the top goal scorer thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Certain man
Yeah.
were front page, but you see everything in life is alphabetical order.
Yeah.
My name's AB, bro.
Yeah.
I'm first. I don't want to hear that. When I was there 3 weeks in a row, you think I was the front picture?
No.
I was on the side. But why though?
Do you think I was that?
But why though?
Yeah. I'm with you.
I understand the first week because it's Sordell and he's somebody. So I even said to Diddy, bro, that's calm, bro. It's Mandem as well.
Yeah.
It's calm, bro. But then when I started seeing this one, and then it was nobody, stop it, bro.
Yeah, but they still hit
When I started seeing, he wants it out
No,
loud.
this one.
He wants it.
It's so funny.
Ice in my
out loud.
veins. Ice in my veins.
Ice in my veins, bro.
Okay. Sorry, apologies.
Ice in my veins, my brother.
Apologies.
And bro, you lot could agree on that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's a bit funny.
It is.
To me, that's
I agree.
funny. I'm AB, bro.
Yeah. There is
What's going on here?
It would be.
Yeah,
And then to top it off, it was Ahmed.
And they got my name wrong.
That
So
is-
it's a triple jolly up. But you're not gonna get like John Stevens wrong in it because it's a normal name in it.
Yeah.
Like I hear that. But bro, why you getting my name wrong, bro? It's all over the contract.
Yeah.
I've signed about 50,000 pages. Why is my name with a D at the end? And then I got this plonker messaging me every time man scores a hat-trick, G.
Don't cry.
With a D. Ahmed. Like, you know what I mean, bro? That's not my name, bro. But then I've got to promote that because that's what they put up. And then on top of that, when now they've... Hey, bro,
identity, bro. It's not even here.
nah, it's me, bro. It's my face and that. It's just one letter. But what I'm saying is, bro, the times they got it right, I'm at the back.
There you go.
And now I'm like, joint second, top, or
Yeah.
whatever, third, whatever I am, bro. I ain't even checked it yet because I know my man's ahead of me. I said, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Withers is one up still.
I think he's 2, bro. Regardless, bro, it chops and changes, innit? Like, bro, man, actually, to be fair, man's versing these, man. If I don't slap a brace, yeah. Man, mark my man.
Chinny ain't getting a goal. If I'm not
If I'm
scoring,
not
you're not scoring.
my man's not scoring.
It's impossible.
Kieran,
Hello?
bro,
Don't let him
I'll
score.
give you my week's wage, bro. Don't make him score. Whatever you do,
You know
The
the
great,
thing
the
is.
great one.
the guy can play anyway.
That guy. He might be a
See
goal.
that, yeah?
Even in goal.
He might be a
See
goal.
the 'cause obviously you're not gonna do that. The man marking team.
Pulling my top for no reason.
Shout out, bro.
The SDS team. I don't. I swear to you. At first, I thought,
Everyone thought that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Everyone.
this team
Everyone.
is
I
mad.
did as well. I did as well.
Man, even what's the name coming up to me and saying, "You ready? You ready to face us? Yeah, you ready?" Like, we'll see what happens.
Who said that?
Sharky.
Sharky was coming up to me and saying, "What? You think you're ready? Yeah." I think you lot won your first game, innit? After that game, like, I said, "Nah, this team's not it, bro." Why?
After the first game.
Yeah, like you know,
They
like,
won.
they won, though.
yeah, but it's you know, like
We didn't play well.
the football
I like that. I like
don't
that still. I
it
like
don't lie. Like football don't lie. I thought when I was before like they played there, I thought, oh, this team like. But when they started playing, I said nah. Same when I saw Santan on paper again. Obviously Don Vosen. I said everyone kept screaming about what's his name, Michael Hill. Bro, it's not that thing, bro. It's not.
You say
Bro,
not feeling it?
It's I'm not saying I'm not feeling them, but the way people were screaming like rare. I know you didn't play that game, but it's not adapting. Again, people are not gonna like me because bro, I'll say how it is. It's not adapting. Yours.
It's opinions at the end of the day. You think he's a player. I think he's a player.
Michael
Does
was
anyone
good.
disagree?
I think,
I think he's a player.
I think he's
But,
good.
but it's opinions at the end
But
of the
what I
day.
will say is something you take into consideration, yeah, is that he's a player that likes to juke ball. And when you're in a team that's not juking ball, it's hard.
Probably that's the reason.
It's hard. Like,
That's-
I'm telling you, like, genuinely, like, playing in the
And
team,
to be fair, bro,
it's
he
hard.
plays bare football like during the week as well. I don't want to make an excuse for him, yeah, but he plays bare ball during the week. But like everyone else, like,
Okay,
to
then.
be fair.
Opinions, bro.
No,
Then
the
that's
biggest one is
probably
like-
the
No, but
reason.
bro,
then.
bro, if
Because
you
we're
think
speaking
that,
about this.
you-
If you're a baller and you're the chucked in, you got picked in a team that's not playing ball.
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah, it's
you're
hard.
lost,
It's
bro.
hard, bro. It's hard.
You're
It is
lost,
hard.
bro.
Genuinely.
My team, the first, bro.
team,
I've got to be honest, bro. My team, the first day, I was like, bro, what is going on
team.
here, bro?
No,
Obviously,
genuinely,
same
genuinely.
team.
I'll be
Like,
real,
after
bro.
my first game, I said I understand why people have like gone into games like with teams and I think, right, but you're actually cold, but they're not playing cold in this team because people, don't, as I said
Team.
before,
But I feel like if you're a cold player, though, regardless of what you do, like, bro, like, a lot of man, because I don't think we're a bad team at all,
Yeah.
bro. I think we've got a great team, yeah, because we found our little rhythm, yeah. But the first game, bro, like, man played with like guys that didn't know how to kick ball properly, bro. I'll be real, like together. I'm not gonna say they're not individually good players,
yeah.
but bro, if you're a good player, you're gonna stand out kinda regardless.
The thing that helps my team as well, I think like man's actually played with Cads and played with PK and played with
Played them before,
Marvel,
bro, yeah.
played with Raz and all these things. So man can, like, I know what they can do. So from the back here, when I'm just slapping it, giving them the ball, back foot and all these things. What?
Giving them what, give
Yeah,
them what you want to
yeah,
give
it's
them.
true,
bro.
it's
I haven't
true.
said nothing.
It's
bro.
true, though,
It's
it's
a
true.
safe space.
It's
Yeah,
true, it's
no,
true, though.
but,
It's true.
Give them what you're giving them.
You play, you.
It doesn't matter. You said it.
No, yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's true to what you said it
Hey,
still.
pause that. Yeah, pause that.
what you said.
Yeah, pause that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
You
crazy.
played ball with them. You got experience of playing with
Yeah.
them, innit? Do you know what I mean? Same with Diddy, Bailey, and Philivy. How long we played with them sixes, bro? Do you know what I mean? But something's still not going right. So it's like
11 weeks is a short time. We're going into game week 6, bro. Even if we find our
is it-
feet
is it
now,
5 or 6.
6. This is the 6th game.
Yeah,
last week was
So
fine.
then there'll be 5 more.
Oh yeah, because
We're going into game week 6. Even if we find any sort of rhythm now, and we do win the next upcoming games, to get to top 4 is still
I'm
difficult,
hoping
bro.
everyone drops off as
We need
well,
not
which is
everyone, but
good.
we need
Can't
at
lie.
least someone to maybe that 4th spot to start dropping a few
I'll be
points, or
real.
maybe we start winning some pressure points or something.
Yeah. I'll be real. The third, look, to me personally, I'll say it from halfway through the season. United and Leopard Trio is going through.
Vision's are 1 point behind
Yeah,
them.
Vision's one.
Vision's
That's what I said.
second,
I said how
No,
did
I
Vision
know,
get
but
there?
They won the 2 pressure
Yeah, that's
points.
what you said.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were
because
saying.
they won a 2. I'm talking about like on the pitch. They're
'Cause they got
winning.
the-
I'm not saying Vision is shit at all. They're a good side. I'm saying I think 3rd and 4th will be more open to the public.
What was that?
this guy's young, bro.
What's this?
No.
Anyhow,
Oh my god,
let's move on anyways.
What's this? What's this?
Let's move on anyways. What was your feeling like with having Angry Ginger your manager? Because we spoke about how we dealt with the last pick in terms of who wants to play. I think a lot of people took him, including myself, took him not as serious, but it turns out to be that he's on board. So what's it like?
You see, when he first started picking the team and that, like in the drafts and that, the way he come about it, like the way he's dressed and all, I thought, oh, this is a jolly up man. We're gonna get any team and that. But to be fair, he's done alright, man. He's picked the squad, like thanks to Sam Cox and that. But after that, it's just been a great little ride. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The team.
Yeah, bro.
You got a brace right now. You
Yeah,
know.
Sam Cox and a great little ride is crazy.
You nearly got a hat, you hit the post. but
Great
I'm not
little
gonna
ride.
go into the
Like,
hat
but I
anymore,
could be.
but you got a
I'm in a
brace.
whip, innit? I could be in a whip.
You got a good brace. bro. Like, expansion.
Cool.
Go on.
If
Like,
you actually stopped after and realised what you said, if you continue, we might have thought.
We're doing well. And you know what? Ginger just says, boys, top of the league, we want to stay there. It's going to be hard to stay there. And when we dropped off, it's like, boys, now we're second. Like, let's see what we can do to bounce back and be at the top of the league. Like, it's Simon Cox is the person that's making us train and is putting drills in and all these things, making us, I don't know, Joe, he's the one that, like, is probably...
Great
he's the
coach,
glue,
by
yeah.
the way, you know.
Very great coach.
He's with me at Boroughmuch still.
Yeah, no, very great coach, and the players are the players, innit? And the players, they know what they have to do to make things happen, to make things tick. And sometimes I think the players don't even need to be coached.
Bass.
Yo.
Obviously, majority of Baller League, you've you've watched, but obviously you got the call up. What's the difference? Would you say there's much of a difference as you expected when you was watching it, or is it completely different ball game?
I feel like the standard isn't still great. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie in it. Yeah, as I said, like receiving the ball, right foot, stuff like that, like back foot, that stuff there does happen, and you can see it. And I played in it and I felt it as well. Pause. But like the heat is a major thing, and even the ground, bro. Like, I don't think a lot of people have spoken about the ground, bro. I find it mad weird. Like genuinely. It just felt different for me. I don't normally play on that, innit? Like, a lot of 11-a-side players wouldn't have played on that grass before. Like, genuinely, they probably wouldn't have.
It's carpet, bro.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's rolled out. Like, they wouldn't have played on it, bro. They would not have played on that before.
The day before that, they're singing there, bro.
Do you get it? So, like, I don't feel like those type of things.
Bro.
Like, you see what people have in their back garden when they get. Some of those back gardens could be better than the
Bro,
thing.
it's literally rolled carpet, bro.
So that's a very. If you can adapt to that pitch well, that will be a big thing as well. Genuinely, and the heat in there. But I played 17 minutes. I played 90 minutes most games on Saturdays, and I'm always running. I'm always doing this. Those 17 minutes felt like I played 2 games. Genuinely, I feel like I played 2 games.
It is though, because you're running more though.
Yeah,
Do you know what
and
I mean?
also
small sided, you're running more, you're trying to create space, bro. Remember when you're up front and in an 11-a-side pitch, brother, you're not gonna be running every 2 seconds. Yeah, bro. When you switch off in a 6-a-side pitch, you look like an arsehole, bro. Yeah. If you don't get the ball, receive it properly, brother, get off. What are you doing?
And another thing I don't think people actually see when they're watching it on the TV or online or streaming, they don't see how many fouls. The fouls are crazy, and people don't see it.
They don't give it.
They don't give it. They don't give it, and it makes the player who's like maybe pinning or like receiving the ball or like taking a touch past them. It makes them look bad, but realistically, that is a foul. Like it's like they're stonewall fouls. Like,
There's about 20 fouls every half minimum.
No, it's crazy. Like I don't think.
Bro, I'm not.
No, genuinely.
Bro, I swear, keep talking about him. Look at Kieran Clarkson's knees every game.
No, it's crazy.
The commentators talk about it. Has he got a busting again? Oh yeah, he does. Bro, his blood all over his shin, his knees here, shin, all the way down, and he's got a mad rash here.
Yeah. So that is like, I feel like it's mad physical. I don't think a lot of people see it and actually understand how physical it is.
Still.
Because me, I felt like I was just battling back to go all game, bro. Genuinely. And it was literally a fight. It's not like I'll pin you here, you'll grab my arm with 2 hands and try to put it back. And it's like, okay, this is obviously a foul.
And the ref ain't given nothing.
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
Do you know, bro, they had to say, yo, this week's been UFC.
Yeah.
So they put in the group, yo, it's been UFC, the refs are going to be stricter. That's how mad it is.
No, it was crazy.
So you have to mention that, yo, that's how mad the fouls are.
No, that was from game week 1 though.
Yeah, game week 1, it was wrestling. But imagine wrestling before getting a ball, bro.
That's because you lot are joking.
We bought physio, yeah.
Game week 1.
You bought physio? What, you...
No, it's crazy,
Did you see the girl that was there?
Yeah, I saw.
What you got to think?
No.
No, they got a physio there still.
But should do everyone or just your team?
I think it was just our team.
Yeah.
Our team, yeah.
We'll be United trying that. Bro, I'm finished before, bro. You see, before I even get on the pitch, bro, I swear to you, bro, like, man, just freestyle. I hardly stretch.
Bro, leggy.
Like you said, it's not grass, it's not Astros, like carpet.
Yeah.
So
Grastro.
it makes your legs feel leggy, yeah.
Grastro.
Yeah,
Bro, the first time I played on it, like I swear to you, like it felt every time I was running with the ball, it felt like I was gonna drop. Like I didn't know how to run.
Yeah. It was stumbling, isn't it?
Yeah, stumbling.
Takes getting used to it.
Bro, you stumble before you're doing something.
Bro, game week 1, they brought in a German ref.
Yeah.
From the German, that's where it started.
I don't even remember that still.
Game week 1, they brought in a German ref. Someone's kicked my ankle right next to him. I was on the floor. I looked up at him whilst on the floor. I said, "Ref, is that not a foul?" Do you know what he replied?
Oh, wait, don't say it. Is it the same one where he said, "You England people bitch too much"?
Nah, yes. But he said to me,
brother, a man said, "You England boys moan too much."
He looked down at me like he was in despise.
Yeah.
And said, "This is Baller League."
A new era.
You know that moment.
Half time, a man said, "You England guys bitch too much."
You know in that moment, you don't know what to say. So I just laughed.
Smoked, bro.
No, like the fouls.
Bro, I promise you,
crazy.
one of them fouls, you're out for 11 weeks.
Yeah.
Man's just trying to stay safe.
Yeah.
Bro,
Why is man beefing a man before I get the ball? Why? I'm beefing, man.
I booted Kieran Clark on one of them, though.
I booted for Bruno.
Oh, there was a time like it's a free kick, bro. The referee and the line-off has stopped it. He's still grabbing me. I'm like this. He's still. They've stopped the game, bro, because he's grabbing me so much. He's still grabbing me whilst they're talking to him.
Oh, in the area?
Yes, bro.
I remember.
I'm literally like this.
Yes, I see that.
Bro,
in the
he's.
highlights.
I'm thinking,
I see
bro.
that in the highlights,
I'm
bro.
like chilling now because the referee's coming to. He's still holding me. I'm thinking, brother. Then the game continues. Like
And he's still grabbing you
He's
straight
still
after.
holding me.
Yeah, I see it still in the highlights.
was like,
I thought that was a joke. I thought you knew my man.
I don't know him.
No, but that's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's how fucked it is. Like the ref's looking at you pulling him, and he's saying, "Yeah, brother, I ain't stopping the game."
Do you get it?
He wants the game to keep
baller
rolling
league.
on,
Yeah,
bro.
this
He
is
keeps
baller
rolling
This is
on.
baller league.
And then he'll
still.
tell you straight after, like, "Yo, like I know it was a foul, but yo, just play on."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they tell you after.
Yeah.
You said to me,
it's
it's a
entertainment
foul.
still.
It's
Yeah.
cool, just play on.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what it is? You only get one of them throws of the towel. You look like such a pussy, bro,
Yeah.
when you dash a towel,
yeah.
and you don't get a
Are
decision.
they all
Yeah.
yellow for every team?
Yeah, it's just like a little towel. You just dash it in. You only
Yeah,
get
no.
one.
Random,
Yeah.
random,
Michael
It's a
five
flag,
o'clock.
it's a flag.
Oh, it's
one,
flag.
one.
I saw some as a flannel.
I thought it was a flannel.
I thought it was a
It's
flannel.
very
It's like a-
small.
Yeah.
Do you know what it looks like? You know them little beanbags you used to play
Yes,
with
bro.
PE?
Yeah,
yes,
we used to
PE
throw it.
thing,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But it's open up.
Yeah.
You know what it is as well? Man, them are rocking man up, yeah, and not saying sorry. See me, if I was to lift
Yeah.
you up,
Aye,
yeah,
aye.
man would say sorry. You get
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Like,
that's
bro,
calm.
Man, I'm just looking at you like, get up, man. I was like,
Depends who it is though,
Wait, is
innit?
that what you done to
No.
you?
yeah, bro. No, but he was looking at me like,
What, he
Like-
capped you?
I
yeah,
saw
he's
that
slapped me.
actually.
It's
Yeah.
brought
And
me
he
up.
looked, he looked up at him.
Yeah, I looked up.
No, you're not
but
gonna say sorry.
you're not gonna say sorry.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
he's just looking at me like, get up, man. So what?
You're not gonna say sorry. You're not gonna say sorry. You're not gonna say sorry. Why are you not gonna say sorry? Why are you not gonna say sorry? What? Hey!
You started to see that I was getting
I'll be
annoyed.
real,
And
some of these man, they don't know who man is, bro. Like it's just
Bro,
football to them.
No,
and
but
it's
yeah,
not-
it's respect.
No, but-
It's
Yeah,
not-
man.
it's not
No, but I'm
about
saying
knowing,
that.
man.
Some look. Watch this, bro. If I know someone gets, like, brother,
That's knowing though, isn't it?
know that you're gonna get a reaction from this guy,
Yeah.
and he will slap you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, you won't do it to my man.
Yeah.
Like when you play 6-a-side, no Sky Sports, no nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
There's certain man that you could do that to.
But
and
no
get
one
away
is
with
gonna
it.
take it to that level, innit? There.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
bro, the clamping is to that level, though.
No, the
clamping,
clamping
but the
worse.
So
retaliation.
but the reaction, bro. Imagine like,
Troy
Sometimes-
Deeney's
bro-
elbow in my man's face.
if I get hit in my face, bro, I'm not used to getting hit in my
and another
face. I might
scenario,
react.
he's
Yeah,
not
you are
pushing.
gonna react. You are gonna
I might react mad and then forget I'm on Sky Sports for a
Yeah.
split second because you banged me in my face.
yeah.
Troy Deeney's elbowed my man in his face, bro.
He even lined it. He said,
But obviously, my man had bare time because you all jumped on him and that. But I'm saying, if he elbowed you and you lot was standing still like that elbow, bro, I might elbow back.
Do you know what I think? I think he was gonna kick, then he realized,
Yeah.
and then he pushed
Aye,
him.
he was gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he was
But then
gonna
he
do.
clocked like, oh shit, I
No,
can't do
Yeah,
that.
that's what he was gonna
Do you know what it
do.
is,
Because
though?
he did this, then he did that. You knew that was a kick in
You know
the.
what's crazy, bro? He's actually the same size as him as well, like height wise.
Yeah,
How about they still reposted what Troy Deeney done?
of course. he
And,
was.
and gassed it, like,
course.
like warrior.
That's
What do
why-
you say?
why
What do
we-
you say? Warrior or something? What is, bruv, they even caption it like they like it.
While we're on this thing though,
brother.
who's that you that dash PK into the boards?
Oh, yeah, he violated him.
Penny, that's man's dog still.
Oh, he's your dog?
Yeah,
Your dog or PK's dog?
that's my dog, but they're both my dogs. But
But PK's not his dog, though?
Yeah, PK's not his dog. PK's not someone you can do that to.
But he's looked at him
Yeah,
like that after, like, you're a
yeah.
pussy.
But we
I don't know my man, innit? But I'm just
We
saying.
know that.
Yeah, he's.
No,
He's
no,
just-
of course,
He's a
bro. I'm
bully. He's a bully. He tries to do the same thing Troy Deeney does, and he's put on mad weight as well. Bro.
No, but who did he? Has he played ball? No,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
I'm
played
just
ball.
asking because I don't know
in
who
the
he
league
is.
and that is Penny. He's played.
Someone
ball.
said he was at. Was he at Sutton? Someone said he was at Sutton.
Sutton, yeah. Then he was at Faversham, Chesterfield.
You're saying that because he got interviewed and that as well, innit?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
'cause
why I
they-
thought he
they
was,
interviewed
he was
him,
somewhere.
so
Yeah,
I
I thought he was
he's-
somewhere. And then when I saw
yeah.
him do that to PK, I was thinking,
Chesterfield.
this guy must play at a certain level, innit?
Transfers that I've been hearing about. What do we think about it?
But I'm hearing that when one of them can be like you can like sign a wild card permanently,
Yeah,
and then the
but you
other
still
one
gotta
has
drop
to
a
be a
player.
trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Realistically, if I'm in a lower team, yeah, I will. Your best player will want to trade in it. Like he will want to trade to a team that's higher in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Yeah. But your manager is not going to trade. Who are you going to trade me with?
Yeah.
Because now, if you're trading me your best player, I want someone of that same quality from that team.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's going to be hard.
Watch
to do
this
that.
though. How they might see it is, one of our worst players will be your best player as well.
Yeah, but the other manager has to
Depends,
agree
though.
to
Yeah.
it.
Depends,
The
yeah.
both
that's what I'm
managers
saying.
have to agree.
That's what I don't
manager
understand,
has
though.
to- It has
'cause,
to- the player should
listen, if
agree.
I'm certain man at rock bottom, like at N5, yeah,
Yeah,
like Brian Lee. No, I wasn't even talking about you, bro. Mum's life.
yeah.
So Brian Lee, for example, yeah, he's bagging goals, G.
Mm.
Who the hell are you lot to tell me that I can't move, bro? Let me move. Let me
let me cut, bro. Please.
But
allow
if they
me.
lose
If they
him,
lose him, what do they have?
yes, that's
But
what
they
I
don't
said
have
earlier.
nothing anyway. They got 0 points.
Yeah, but the point of it is,
you might as well stay
They-
0
they
points.
get
It's
anything,
the
they're
point of it
getting
is to help
something through him.
strengthen the teams at the
So they
bottom.
don't want to lose
I
him.
hear that, bro. But if you're still losing regardless, you're holding my man's progress.
yeah, but bro,
Do you know what I mean, though?
I feel like the way it might have to be done, yeah, like or like somewhere along the line, like it might have to be like maybe like you give away a point, or you can't play in pressure point, or something, or you give your position to pressure point. It has to be something because no one that's low in the table is gonna give their best player to someone who's at the top of the table, and then receive someone who's not as good as him and be like, yeah, I'm calm with this as a manager.
I'm not
Would
gonna
you,
lie,
as a
bro.
manager, would you do that?
No, I wouldn't
Would you
do
give your best player away and then take someone who's not
I
that
wouldn't,
good at
bro.
it?
You know what would be fun though?
I'm not trying to be headlocked.
If
by
to
a
do
manager.
it like fuck it, your manager can't say no.
Player.
Anyone that
Exactly,
wants
bro.
someone,
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
take them.
That's what
That-
it should
that
be.
would
Bro,
sick.
it's
That's what
his
it should be.
decision.
Yeah, but
If
the
that
problem
team comes for you,
Yeah.
yo, brother, I'm gone.
Yeah, that's what it
You
should
lot
be.
have to go to the drafts to get another player.
But the
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
is it has to be a trade.
That's what I was just about to say. Just
That's
play
what I'm saying,
devil's
bro.
advocate. Sorry, if Brian wants, let's use Brian hypothetically. Sorry, Brian wants to move. Let's say M7, and the person or the manager of M7 wants to move that person to N5, but that player from M7 says no. How would it work?
That's why I don't
the
understand.
players don't have no. The players don't really
It
have a
has
say.
to be a thing where they have no say.
Okay.
It has to.
That's why it's dread as well. What you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Because imagine going from
Top. to
a
bottom.
top,
Yeah.
and you're going to the O2, you're telling your mums and that,
Yeah,
about-
yeah.
and then you go rock bottom to N5.
Yeah, dark.
Wait, bro, wait, and I got forced.
Yeah. But you know what's worse? Let me tell you what's worse.
Wait, imagine I got
Let me tell you what's worse though.
I got forced to
Do you
go
know
to a
what's
lower
worse?
club.
To tell what would be worse, imagine you're in a top team, yeah, like you're getting like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. They bring in a wild card, then they send you back to the drafts, and they bring this wild card in. That is horrible because you're not even playing no more. You're not even in the league.
But watch this though, Bassett.
You're
Watch
not
this
even in
though.
the league no more.
But watch
You're
this.
not in the league.
I'll be so real though. That should happen though, bro.
No, that's what's
because
going to
we
happen.
don't expect. Watch this. A lot of men that come into the thing, you lot said, raw, they're shit. Or
Yeah.
they're not good enough. Bro, we've seen it now. So bye, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you don't deserve to be here. So you can't be mad.
And
So if you get sent back to the drafts
Yeah.
and now you're watching instead of playing, bro, you ain't putting a shift.
Shall I tell you another thing
Do you know
I
what I
think
mean?
they should definitely do, yeah? They should allow any team to sign anyone's wild card.
I want them to add a piece though.
Eh?
Add a piece to it. If you want this best player and someone says, yo, alright, cool, another one or on
He's going
top.
for the bag.
No, I hear that. No, I hear that.
I'm on that.
No, I hear that.
Hey, if someone said to me, bro, look, watch this.
Yeah.
Manel, yeah,
Yeah.
like my coach, my dog, bro,
Yeah.
yeah. I swear to you, this got nothing to do with him. This is my beef with Figo.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not rating us, bro.
Yeah.
You give up, man, 1 or 2 phone calls, yo, that number 10,
Yeah.
him and Kieran Clark, bro, that's all man's heard from him.
Yeah.
He said he don't want to play for someone like that.
No, but I'm saying, like, bro, like, you're not respecting us, bro. So if someone
Wants to respect you.
Yeah.
wants to
Say
respect
that.
man
Yeah.
on another team and says, yo, Smallz, man, I'll give you 2 bills more,
Yeah.
jump on man's team,
Yeah.
and my team's not going to make top 4.
Yeah.
On a respecting
that.
to Manel, I'm going to
I
say,
hear
bro,
that, though.
I'm
I
so
hear
sorry.
that.
I don't want you, I don't want my progress.
Yeah.
What if the 2 bills don't come into it, bro? What if everyone's still?
Oh, bro, I don't care about the peas, bro. I'm having fun. I do this as a hobby anyway,
Yeah.
innit? So I don't mind, bro. It's never been about the peas. When me and Diddy found out, like, bro, man's getting paid for it, I was like, oh, shit. We didn't care about the peas straight away. Do you know what I mean? Man didn't care, bro. Man still got to do what man's got to do on the side, regardless, bro. Man's not... Oh, I can't speak for everyone, bro. Certain man's bombarding the production team about getting paid and that. Me, bro, I'd rather just get the whole thing at once at the end of the season and just bake off. Certain man bombarding. I get it. You're relying on the
Need
piece.
it every week.
Oh, yeah. Need it. Moving on swiftly, bro, yeah? I don't mind.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me, like, raw, bro, Smallz, you can't go to that team, blah, blah, blah.
But that's how
bro,
it is, though.
Figo's not even rating us,
But
bro.
you tell you what it is though, bro. Like
I wish Manel could come with us as well.
it's like a transfer in the Prem though. The players don't. If the manager says
100%.
no, you're done. You don't have a
Yeah.
choice. It's finished.
Yeah.
It doesn't, if your manager wants you to the end of the season, you're done.
For the team, we definitely need some changes. I don't know who or how or what, but definitely need some additions to even get something out of the next few games, whether we get top 4 or not, just to not look completely shit because we've been horrible as a team. Personally, I'm staying.
Hmm?
I'm staying at West Yes,
Okay.
no matter what. Even if whoever's at the very top come for me, I would say.
You lot have good enough players to swap them with players who might not be as good as them, but will make
But
your
we'll-
team better.
Yeah,
like you have enough players that like individually they're good.
Well, they
People
might
know
fit
they're
a different team better than they fit.
much
us,
better
yeah.
than your team.
That makes a lot of
you
sense.
got- so
But
you-
I'm just thinking who would go to SDS the
I
way
think
they're
you
playing
deserve
right
that.
now.
I feel like there's some players that like might be like
I think
in and out of teams. Yeah,
Oh, that's it,
they're like in and out of teams. Like they're playing like 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Oh, them sort of man.
But they
they're
will
very
make
good.
the difference
for
to SDS because SDS might need
I
a
feel like
defender
they still need to
who
figure
breaks
out.
up play
I
better.
feel like they still need to figure out what's wrong though.
They ain't got time for
But
that.
Maz,
Can I be
nah,
honest?
nah, they can.
Shall I
Bro.
tell you what I think?
Maz's a
wrong?
great coach. So I just feel like I'm not gonna say who they're bringing, but that player that you're bringing, that's a good start. Sharky's got a great following, bro, and they got good crowd behind them or whatever. So the expectations are high. They had first pick, they had this. There's a lot of pressure on them, bro. Do you know what I mean? As for these lot, bro, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was a jolly up team. I saw Deeney and PK. I said, bro, this is gonna be a joke.
I knew it wasn't.
I don't even want to be on that team.
To tell you what,
Like, I looked at them. I said, yo, they're my dogs.
Yeah.
But bro, if I'm on that team, bro, man, are gonna be dancing and changing rooms.
You know when I saw
Man ain't
Sam
gonna win
Cox?
no games. Man, not going to the crowd and saying,
When I saw
who
Sam-
supports United? Like, all right, cool, you
But
come
do you
here.
know why he did
but
that?
he's one of their best players.
Do you know why he did that? Because he had already picked his balanced squad.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
His team was balanced
Yeah,
before he
yeah,
got
yeah.
there.
Aye.
So he could say,
Sam
do you know
Cox done a
what?
great
'Cause
job.
He knows that, like, okay, we're going to have 10 players that could be in the squad. I can afford to have 2 players
Oh,
that are not
100%.
good. And I can without, even if you say, without those 2 there, this 10 here is good enough. And they were
100%.
balanced by then.
100%.
So he's saying, do you know what? Let's make this fun.
Yeah.
Because he knows he has wild cards.
And
So
to
they're not
make-
good enough. He just brings in a wild card
To make
anyway.
matters even worse, they made it fun and they've got the top dog for making it fun, bro. Like everything's just literally not even by plan, obviously by the balance of the team, but to pull that maneuver off and then pull my man, the Tyler who's mashing work for you, bro. That's madness. You know?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. You see my pride. You see if I was last pick, and I had to put my hand up.
No, you
The
don't wanna play
man
no
them
more.
ain't doing, but that's
No,
what I'm saying,
that's the
forget
man them,
you,
though.
bro.
Yeah,
The
that's
man
the
them
man
ain't
them.
doing that, bro. You see the
put your hand
moment?
up.
If 10
Swear down.
of the man them were
No, but
sitting
do you know what he
there,
said? Do you know what he said?
Bass
He
is
said
doing
if you
that.
support
Bass is doing that.
United,
United.
yeah,
I'm
he said,
Say United! Woo, woo.
I swear down, yeah.
Can you let me tell
I'm
you?
not lying to you. Shall I be honest with you? I'm doing the wild card thing.
I thought our team was pants. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when-
You said it
when
as
we
well,
got
bro.
together and that, I was thinking, no, this is
Yeah,
gonna
bro,
be
you
a
said it
joke.
as
to me.
well.
From
So
the
wait.
first training session and that, I thought, wow, yeah, this is a joke.
Bro,
to
I
me.
swear
Wait,
to
so
you.
you saw you, PK, Cadell, and you said it's media.
No, but I knew Cadell was injured and
Oh,
it's
okay.
gonna be out for like 4 weeks or something,
Yeah.
bro. And I was thinking, yeah, Cadell's not here. I'm seeing certain man. I'm thinking, alright, cool. Let's see how it goes. Training. I'm like,
It looks
oh,
alright.
Yeah, it looks alright. But PK's not turning up to training, so I'm thinking, this guy's gonna go missing, and yeah, this is bro. But on the day, man turned up. I swear to you, from the first time, Winters like licked a shot. I said, oh, this is not normal, bro. This is we got something here. Like, left and right foot, bro, is crazy, bro.
I think season 2 would be more juicier. though.
Yeah, 100%.
Now they're gonna know.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Raw.
lot are forgetting season 2 is going to be fully mid-season
That's fine.
for a lot of players. Yeah, it's going to be like August or September times probably.
I said this.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
and
this.
I'm not sure, but
and-
I definitely they said they
When
want to
does
do 2 in
preseason
a
start?
year.
End of July.
End of
I'll
July.
be,
end of June.
June. End
Start
of
End
June.
of June.
yeah, I'll be honest
When
with
did
you.
they boost it?
August
Start,
to December is
mid-August.
great for me.
Yeah.
You personally,
It's
but you have to
phenomenal
remember
for me.
80 or 90 even percent of the people in there
I'm gonna struggle.
are going to struggle because they're all
The man ain't
going to
even
be
from
at a
London.
club.
You got to think people ain't even from London and stuff.
Yeah, but I
like
think
that.
Monday's calm though.
Monday
That's
is calm.
that's
But
what
it's
I'm
not about,
saying
it's
season
about
2.
teams not letting them play, bro.
If man them start getting,
Non-league, innit?
from the 650 and 7 bills,
Bro,
yeah,
if you get 650
a lot of
bills,
man-
they're
a lot of
bombing
man
off
are-
their non-league,
yeah,
you know?
a lot of man now. See you later Saturday.
I'll be
Haven't
honest.
you heard Bear Man say, bro,
Yeah,
I'd
but
rather
that-
play
but
for Ballers League than
Yeah.
my league?
Yeah, but it
'Cause
depends what level they're playing.
that
innit?
4 bills is more than their pay. So if they
one
had to
day.
pick,
It's one day as well.
Yeah, but what, bro,
and it's,
what you got,
bro, it's
what-
30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not
bro,
one
what you
day.
got to remember,
Yeah.
Obviously, you go for the day, bro, but it's 30 minutes.
Nah,
Bro.
that's
You
what
got
I'm
to say it
saying.
like that.
A lot of managers will probably ask players this pre-season if you are going to be
Oh,
doing
100%.
Committed
And
to
another
that.
100%.
thing-
Bear
and
man
another
that's signing contracts pre-season
They'll
or
be in there.
semi-pro,
Yeah, it'll
that
be
will
in
be in
there.
the contract.
Swear
And
to
another
God.
thing, 100%. Another thing is, each player, like in non-league, like someone like yourself, yeah, a man just not gonna tell you I'm not signing you because you're playing Ballers League. He's gonna tell you to manage it.
Yeah.
There'll be
Yeah.
players that you haven't earned that. You haven't earned that to be like manage it. They're gonna say either you sign here or you do that.
No,
Yeah.
of course, bro.
Do
It
you
depends
get
who
it?
you
Yeah,
are.
no,
Everywhere
it's
you
the-
go.
So
That's
people,
all right.
there's people that will like who have like names in non-league that will get away with it regardless.
Or just don't, they'll just tell you, take it easy and ball.
Yeah, manage it,
Yeah,
manage it.
Just,
Depend
bro,
on your- depend on
literally
your
manage
manager.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You can get injured for about 6 weeks.
100%.
to
Look
ball
what happened
league.
to Saka-san, bro. If No,
Yeah.
you can
Them
say
challenges.
If that was
He
11
got
side with
caught.
studs, his knees gone.
100%.
Bro, he could have been written and he's playing for,
100%.
what is it,
Go on.
step 3?
This is why I say the second season will probably be at a higher standard because the people that will be able to play will be people that are higher in non-league, if that makes sense, like the actual who they are in non-league.
Yeah.
Because the younger players that are trying to break through, your gaffer's telling you, you do
No,
this
yeah.
or you do that.
Yeah, yeah,
It's simple.
Yeah, Ruben
It's a-
Carvalho
it's a- it's a rude boy
I
thing
think,
still.
I think his team bombed him off in it.
I heard.
From what I heard.
I heard that
For that little
Yeah.
appearance. in
Little cameo,
2016.
yeah.
I heard they told him not to go back to training, but I feel like he's chatting to them, like he's just saying he didn't know kind of thing, and like it's like he just thinking it's a kickabout kind of thing, innit?
But I'll be real. Season 2 as well. The P's, if they say what they're saying,
Yeah.
if the P's go up and that,
It makes
people
sense.
are gonna wanna play baller league. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But you
100%.
will get injured.
Do you know how
though.
many texts I've
I'll
got?
be honest with
bro?
you, you're gonna
Phone
get injured.
calls, bro. A man them saying, "Get me in this thing."
bro.
I'm
Aye,
bringing the boots
take my-
back out.
aye, take my
bro,
phone.
I'm just looking at my
Hey,
phone.
Donny,
bro.
take my phone, bro. Ask this guy. I send him a screenshot every day of like, brother, just take my phone. Just take my phone off.
I'm saying it's not what they think it is. Yes, I know you can ball, but
It's not.
you be
different
shocked,
ballgame,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, you be
Yeah,
shocked,
but even
bro.
that though, bro, man. Look, man can't pull strings and get 20 man to train.
Yeah,
him.
bro, you
Hey,
can't,
bro,
you
the amount of man that I need a whole, bro. I could book the whole goals, like the whole thing. Like, yeah, cool. All the man and pull up.
About to go high.
M7, same thing.
It's about to go higher.
I can't lie, I hate that music, you know. I hate it. It aggravates me, bro. If I don't see fair play, fast forward, or just the 6-a-side shit, yeah, we carry on playing for the 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I
No,
say
I'll
like,
say
Oh,
that-
behind the lines are right as well.
Aye,
The-
before-
the
before-
behind-
shot behind the line, yeah, but that's still 6 on
yeah,
6,
yeah.
though.
So before you do the outro, I want to ask you a question now.
Did I'm gonna return a mad like Serena Williams thing. On my
I know,
mum's
but
life, I'm gonna
wait,
serve back immediately.
He asked me who I think is good in my team. You asked me who I think is shit in my team. Why
Did
can't I
you
ask
answer?
you a
Did
question?
you answer it though?
I answered to who I think is good.
It kind
So
of
you didn't
answers
answer
it.
to who shit.
But it kind of answers that.
The answer
though.
answers itself.
It answers. If you ask who's good and he says who's good and he doesn't name them in the good, it means they're not good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now can I ask
I
you a
think my
question?
team's good because we're 6th.
That's not the question I asked you. I don't even ask, I want to ask you the question.
Okay.
Did it? Go on, you got the floor.
Who in
Yeah.
Baller League do you think is shit?
I don't know their names, bro. I'll
You
be
do.
honest, my mum's
Anyone
like,
that you know in Baller League is shit. You can say no. Wallah, you can say no. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you can say no.
You can say no if it's not gonna.
Just know that if you say no, that means
That's
you're basically
yours.
saying there's a lot of people that shit there.
No,
If you think about it, if you think about it,
standardly you have to
Right
say.
here, just say no and we can wrap
No,
it.
no, it's true.
Bro,
It's true because
get me?
in every league there's someone who's shit.
no, 1,000,000%.
What's the answer though?
But I just don't know their names.
What's the answer? So you don't know the
No,
names?
of
If
the
you
people,
did
no,
know-
of the
But
people you
you
know.
man did say, look, you played, yeah? You played.
That's crazy. I said of the people you know. You
but
can
did
just
you-
say no.
He said, yeah, but.
I'm not
The
gonna ask you
people
to
you
name
know their
players you
names.
don't know, innit? I'm not gonna ask you to play names you don't know.
Oh my
What I expect to be good, like, 'cause I wouldn't say something, you
Yeah,
know?
go on.
Yeah.
With chess, but at the same time, I don't know their names, and I don't. Do I expect better from certain man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Say the team and we'll figure out who the name is, what position and whatnot. We'll get there. We'll get there.
What I expect better?
Yeah.
No, who you think shit? That's his question, no? What was your
I
question?
said, who do you think?
Yeah,
of the
say the
people-
question properly, bro, please. 'Cause I don't think no one there's shit. I did say
I
that.
heard you.
Okay, okay.
I did say 144 man out of 20,000.
You did say that.
I did say that,
You
right?
did say that.
No, no,
Did?
no, you did.
I
I didn't say
did.
you
So I
didn't.
don't think no one there's shit.
But I'm not throwing you under the bus here. I'm just telling you. I heard what you said, but
Put
I'm
a question
asking.
at the bottom as well, so we can't miss this.
Out of the people you know in Borders League, so I'm not gonna ask you players that you don't know, obviously. People you know by
laughing
name,
before the
by
question,
name.
bro.
People you know by name.
That you know them by name.
Who do you
Stop doing that.
currently think are underperforming? That's fair.
Oh, that's
got that
fair,
question
bro.
locked in.
That's fair.
That's fair. And that's me being nice.
I got it locked in.
What do you mean that's you being nice?
Because I was gonna say shit,
the
and I don't want
answer,
to,
brother?
and I don't want you
What's
to
the
say
answer?
names,
What's
and
the
then
answer? We got
and then
the
people
question.
think you're saying their shit because they might be good players, but just having a bad time.
Underperforming. Underperforming.
Yeah, but I'll be real. A lot of men are underperforming.
Who's a lot of man? Who's a lot of man? Just say it.
What?
Bear man underperforming.
Hey, 1 second, my brother.
Let's go.
Hey, look, you're not trying to get this. Look, bro. Man in your team's underperforming.
Okay, say names.
Yeah.
That you know though. Don't just say names by like what you see on paper. You know them.
Alright, cool. I know them. Yeah. And this is no. I'm just gonna go through teams. Yeah. That I know. Yeah.
Alright, go on.
I
SDS.
better stop. that
No,
shit,
no, that's fine. That's fair. SDS.
Oh.
SDS. Yeah.
SDS, let's go.
Underperforming. Yeah. That I feel that are good. Yeah. Big John.
Underperforming.
Underperforming.
I agree.
I think he's good.
Can I throw someone in there as well?
Go on.
No, you do it. It's your question.
Good one though.
Got him. He ruined him. That's
Oh, it's
dark.
funny, bro.
That's dark, though.
sorry. Go on, though.
That's gonna be a real G. I know this guy, bro.
Go on, SDS, Big John. One more. Just one more from SDS. You don't need to do better.
I got a couple from that team anyway. Underperforming, bro. That's enough.
I'm trying to think now, but I don't know.
Bro, they're 11th. No disrespect to
Bruno's underperforming.
Fair.
There we go.
He's
There's
good.
more?
He's
There's
good.
more?
He's good.
There's more. You ending there.
Bro, stop. Yo, 1 second, bro. Ease up.
I'm with you, my brother.
Cool.
Yeah, him as well.
I don't think you're underperforming, yeah?
Oh, me.
I don't think you're underperforming.
So then,
Why are we bringing him up?
But I'm saying, like,
He should,
I expect better from you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
110%.
Hey, that's not even rude.
We said 110%.
See what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, he's done. So you're very good. I like you a lot. I like you a lot. I like you a lot. He's horrible, isn't it?
I'm only putting him in there, bro, because he knows how much I rate him.
Yeah, I rate him as well.
no, we went for SDS.
Nah, we can move from that, bro, because
Alright, let's go. Wembley Rangers.
Wembley Rangers.
Why did you pick them?
Because he
I
wants
went
me
in
to say,
order
he wants
of.
me to
I'm not gonna say
something.
N5. Do you know anyone in N5? Because I don't know any of the
Nah,
players
I'll
there.
be right, I don't. Still.
Okay,
He's right,
Wembley
he's right, I
Rangers.
don't.
I'm going in. So SDS, Wembley Rangers, Clint. He might know 1 or 2 in Clint's.
I'm not even saying it because the madam's here. You know he's fucking good, but he's not doing nothing.
No, but he's United.
He doesn't give a shit though.
They're top of the league,
Because
he
I
can't
know
be
how he is,
underperforming.
bro. I've played with him for
Wait,
years, bro. I tell you. You
No, but
see
he can't
what I
underperform
expect
at
from
top
him.
of the league.
Yeah, he's doing a madness,
So he's
but he doesn't
underperforming.
give a shit. He doesn't give a shit,
No,
which is
I'm
understandable
asking,
though.
Are you bringing
Yeah,
him
I'm
into it saying he's underperforming?
Why I'd say I'm not saying he's underperforming because he doesn't need to perform in his team.
Yeah,
But he
He's
could be
doing
a lot
basics.
better.
Yeah.
But he could be
Donny's
a lot
doing
better.
basics, but I've seen him do way more.
Okay, that's
Do you know what I
fair.
mean? That's fair, bro.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
fair.
I was
like
trying
if
to
bro,
figure out
if
what's going
So
on.
what's the reason for mine? Sorry, same thing.
yours,
Basically the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I know what you're capable of. Bro.
Okay.
No, but he's actually trying.
Yeah.
But his team is
Letting him down.
letting him down, bro. So he can't
So I don't
play
think-
how did he
I
play?
don't think he's underperforming.
Dom,
Don Perez is, yeah.
Dom's underperforming. The goal-to-goal thing brought him back, but he could do much better. He's definitely underperforming still.
Ben Long's doing all right, to be fair.
Ben Long doing good. Can't lie.
All right.
My
He
boy.
didn't start well.
What about Vision? You know what that Vision?
Kurt's underperforming.
Is that the only person you know there?
Yeah, that's the only
Kurt's
one I know.
underperforming
Yeah.
because of what I see him do.
Okay. That's fair though. That's fair.
But that's
I
fair,
feel like
bro,
you're just
I've
saying
put-
like you hold them to a higher standard than what they've done.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
that's to me that's
It's
a
a
compliment.
compliment. It is.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when I do see him, I've seen him do mad things. Kurt, same thing. I've seen him do mad things. Man's played with him for years. So to me, Kurt's underperforming.
The Sixers are underperforming,
Yes.
in a nutshell.
Yes.
Oh, he's not. The only one out of that
In a
England
nutshell.
Sixers side.
110%. He's holding the flag, and he's not even there at the moment. So he's holding the flag for
Yeah.
previous players.
Yeah.
Slash current players.
Because as a
I'll
team,
be honest.
they're
I
doing
feel
well.
like you've actually said a lot of people.
Yeah, you've done more than enough. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
We even
Yeah,
stuck
yeah.
to one person for so long.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
fine.
see more Insta posts than anything else.
Yeah.
That handshake's valid still for me.
Yeah.
So you both done well. But yeah.
What did you just say?
I just wanted to make sure.
What did you just say?
I heard him.
They said it from my boys.
No.
You see more what? I didn't hear what he said. I heard something about post. Then
Insta post.
then what?
Oh,
Then
he
anything
said.
else.
He said. I'll repeat it. He said. Diddy said. He did say
Yeah.
some man are doing more Insta posts
Yeah.
than what they're doing on the pitch.
Oh.
Which is, I'm not
what I
gonna
said,
lie.
but
I'm not. Could you repeat it then?
yeah, because I said it. So let me say it.
Okay, so
I've seen more Insta posts than anything else. That's exactly the words I used.
Oh, that's
even worse. I tried to help you. I tried to
How'd
sugarcoat-
Do we disagree with that?
I don't.
I don't know who he's talking about.
You know what?
Do we disagree with that?
I don't disagree.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Man, like I said to Donny, yeah. Man,
disagree.
watch this. Man, are getting spanked, but they're putting up a little reel about their thing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. To me, that's a madness. Me personally, though, because bro, I'm not gonna put. Imagine getting slapped 7-2, bro, and then you put one goal.
Does
up.
that have to be, is it a spanking or a loss?
Not the result we wanted.
But scored.
We go again, but then they clip their goal. Bro, if it's not a bicycle from the halfway line, brother, I don't want to see it. Me personally, though, innit? And I won't like it as well. I'm not even a hater, but I'm not going to like it. Bro, if it's 4-3, tight games, cool, bro. And you're trying to
No, it
build your
don't count.
followers.
So even though I do it, it don't count.
Yeah,
No,
you-
generally,
to
bro.
be fair, you do it as
But
well.
I post pics and then my one
But to
thing
be
I
fair,
do.
you've got... Look, this is why you can't be a hypocrite about it, though. You do it and you've lost bare games. So what I'm saying is, but you're building something behind it.
You just got to keep
So
doing
it
it.
makes sense.
You can't.
I understand that, though. Man can't get onto you about that, but
And I keep my captions
minimal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I've seen bare tags and some captions as well.
Who have you seen though?
No, like in general, like I've seen like everyone.
No,
they
but that's what I'm
tag
saying.
everyone.
Like, have you seen a specific person? Like,
What's good?
What's going on? But you said
You said
seen
it. You said
Yeah,
you've
I've
seen
seen like
it.
I've
From
seen
where?
people tagging people.
What
on the
people?
post.
From where?
But I thought you was going. I'm not gonna lie. I heard you was a pin man on commentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I thought, you know what? This guy got no filter. This is gonna be funny.
Normally he.
Normally,
I'll be
I'm not
on
gonna
camera,
lie.
he
If
changes.
you just said
On camera,
You just said you've seen it.
So
if you've seen it,
obviously I follow Ballers League. So obviously when people post and they tag them, I see it
So
on
you're
my
not sure
phone.
who the people are?
Yeah, like I've just seen it in
oh,
general.
so you don't know
sure
the,
who
you
the
don't,
people
you don't know the
are.
names.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but
If we
you're,
wanna-
yeah,
if
but
we
you're a
wanna
man
do
that's
that-
locked in.
If we want to do that, we want to do that. Because you've done what you needed to do in terms of name and stuff. You've done what you needed
I've
to
done it
do.
still.
You've just
Only
brought yourself
Bassett
into the
still,
mix
yeah,
about
yeah.
certain things you've seen.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
I'm not
So wait,
sure
hold
because
on.
I follow Baller
Can I ask you a
League.
question?
Go on.
How many people play in Ballers League?
You could deflect it.
And you think I know all of them? I don't know all of them.
Was there any that you?
Is there any that caught your eye?
You can deflect it as
I'm
much
not.
as you like.
I'm
You don't
not
have to
like.
answer. You don't have to
You
answer.
definitely got vision on the pitch. I've seen you half turn, all of this stuff. So you must concede. If there's a man that's always commenting,
You can
or
see it.
It sounds like you lot know someone that you
I'm
want me to
asking-
say.
no, but what I'm saying is,
Do you get
if you
it?
brought-
It
if you
sounds like
brought-
I'm being
No, but
pressured into
Dennis,
something.
If you
Like
brought,
you
if you
know
brought
you
something
saw
up,
that.
hey Donny,
But
if you brought something up,
it's
you have to
confusing me.
answer.
It's really confusing me.
All I'm saying is, in general, I've seen people tagging people. It could be their coaches, it could be Ballers League, it could be the photographer. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
There's tag. Do you not? Do they do that?
Donny,
Am
well
I
done.
wrong?
Donny, well done. Well done.
Photographer.
Well done.
You can name them.
I've seen
I can name them.
Yeah, 'cause you
I've
brought
only
it up.
played there once. How would I be able to name them?
So you haven't been locked in,
You follow Baller
brother.
League.
You fucking watch it
don't.
here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay, but you played there and you don't even know half the players' names there.
Hey, bro, I just named and said who I need to say.
I'll be honest, it gets taggy.
It
On
does.
Instagram, it does. So
Listen,
it's hard
on
to
that
it's hard
note-
to see.
Does it get taggy?
We're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap
Yeah,
up. I
thank
think
you.
we was about to, but clearly not. But make sure
I ain't got no
you
chest.
like,
man.
you comment, you subscribe, and obviously here every Monday, watch along.
And go in the
Man, I'm
comments.
blatantly gonna
and
shout
let
out.
Go
us-
in the comments and tag